Let's talk about the here and now with Monty Williams. It's just amazing, and it's fun to watch a team buy completely 100% what a coach is selling. What is Monty Williams selling that works so well with this team in Phoenix, Jeff Van Gundy?
Well, I had the great pleasure of being able to coach Monty as an assistant coach for a year and a half, his rookie year, and then halfway into his second year. And the thing that I think separates him, but makes him such a great head coach, besides the normal basketball knowledge, is he is a phenomenal leader. And I can't emphasize that enough. He is honest. He is direct. He is humble. He has great empathy. And he's got as much integrity as anyone in the NBA at any position in the NBA. So those characteristics and those qualities make him a phenomenal leader. And so if you're a phenomenal leader and you have great basketball knowledge, you position yourself to get the most out of your team. And they have a terrific team. James Jones has put together a terrific roster. And Monty Williams has driven home exactly what wins and loses in this league. And it's just I am so happy for him. He should be very proud of himself.
And the one thing that just strikes me, Jeff, because again, I'm watching at home, and then I'm seeing and I'm hearing what goes on in a huddle, and how he also speaks during quarter breaks, and he always seems very calm. And it seems like he doesn't raise his voice. And even when the crowd's going crazy, thank goodness we have full arenas again, that's got to be something that's contagious as well for a team, I would imagine, Jeff.
Well, he preaches poise constantly, and he emanates that message by how he conducts himself. So right. He conducts himself with great poise, thus his team has an everyday reminder of what poise under pressure looks like. And because of all of his life experiences, I think he knows exactly how much basketball matters or should matter in someone's life. And I think that also gives him grace and poise in these stressful moments. But because he's faced so many more stressful moments in his life, he's able to conduct himself with the appropriate level of poise, but also don't mistake that for not being an intense, fiery competitor, because he is. He had great edge as a player, and he continues to have this great edge as a coach.
And me coming from the NFL world, Jeff Van Gundy here, it's the same thing that I heard was always said about Tony Dungy, that the word grace, poise, fiery competitor as a player, bringing that to a head coach and demanding accountability without being the loudest person in the room. Honestly, like that sounds the same thing to me, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator there is they're men of great faith, and who also, again, both have experienced gut-wrenching tragedies in their life. And so their faith plus the tragedy, I think, tragedies give them this perspective of what their bigger purpose in life is, which is to impact the people around them. And they both, to me, when I think of servant leadership, the two names that pop to my mind are Tony Dungy and Monty Williams. And I have as much respect for Monty Williams, the person, as you can have for another person. And he is truly, when we're looking for American heroes, he's the way he conducts himself on an everyday basis, it gives me great pride that I know him. And Rich, I'm a lot older than him, but I learn from him. I watch him, and this isn't this year. He's been a terrific assistant coach. I thought he did a great job in New Orleans, and now he's doing obviously a great job here, where people are recognizing what he's doing, but I learned from him way back when he was a player all the way through now, because of how he conducts himself.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.